Hey yo, can you hear me? Sure hope this is a lot better this time. Last time we had some quality issues. What's happening, everybody? What's up, you jerks? Welcome to the Crypto Sewer. Thanks for joining me here today. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Trying to get everything figured out here. So last time we had a lot of quality issues. I figured out what the problem was. I was using the OBS virtual cam, which is great for when you are streaming to Discord, but not really great for when you are online or like on YouTube. Got some people here. We got Quibus, we got Donamo, and Forgiving. Thanks for joining here, guys. I've changed a few things with the stream since last week. Got a couple cool little features I've been playing with. We have the chat up on the screen this time. That's from the YouTube live chat is what is up there. Ornival in the house. What's up, dude? Quality seems okay. Good. Better than last time then, I hope. Last time it was pretty choppy. Right now, the changes that we can see are the chat looks a little different this time. I added some colors to that. I hope that looks a lot better. We have like a recent events down in the lower right of things that have happened recently. So that's going to show like if somebody subscribes or if somebody donates. I'm not really sure exactly how that works. The donation thing, I had Ornival asking me about that. Let me see if I can find that really quick. That was at... Yeah. So I'll add this to the chat right here, maybe. I'm not going to claim to be good at this, just like last time, like I said. So if you go to that page right there, streamlabs.com/cryptosewer, I believe you can donate live and then add a message, and it will show up. So let me show you what like an alert looks like. If you subscribe right now, you can see like the last few subscribers, Anthony Rodby. So if I do it like, let's see here. Good Burger, what's up, dude? Audio is great. Good, because last time it was shit. Let me show you what an alert looks like. Boom. Crypto Sewer just subscribed. So if somebody subscribes, it shows live on air. And then the same with the donations. I mean, it's whatever. I'm not asking for any donations. The only thing I'm asking for is you guys please subscribe, share, all that good stuff that everybody else says. Hope you guys are doing good today. Like I said, happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. That's a recent one for my company. It's a shame that more companies don't let people off for that day. My company actually, this is the first year that they let people off, and it's a big one. It's weird to think about that until Martin Luther King Jr. came along, that people like hated each other for just looking different. And I don't want to get this political or anything, but I guess it's still going on in the world. People hate each other, and it's not what it's not what I'm about. If you talk to me at all, you know that I'm a kindness first kind of person. I try to treat everyone with kindness. And when it comes to politics, I guess I try to think about solving the problems first with more freedom rather than taking freedoms away, which I think we're getting into a big debate right now about free speech and banning people from Twitter and Facebook. Like, it's so bizarre that the American president was banned from Twitter, regardless of what you think about him. I mean, I don't agree with a lot of what he's saying. A lot of it could be maybe hate speech, I don't know. But it's weird that he would be denied Twitter. You don't have a right to Twitter. I mean, it is a private platform. I get that. It's not like we have a right to Twitter. He's the one that said we don't have a right to healthcare. So why would you have a right to Twitter? I don't know. It's just bizarre to me. I did see somewhere that Twitter and Amazon made like this big deal together, some hosting deal. Amazon cut them a pretty good price, and then they went on to ban. Amazon went on to delete Parler from their servers, or delete Parler servers. Parler being an up and coming competitor to Twitter. So there is a little bit of something going on there, I think. That's kind of sketchy. I don't know. Balling with that animated spinning sewer. Nostradamus, what's up, dude? Now I saw that people are targeting Telegram, which sucks for us, right? Because Telegram is one of the big platforms used in the crypto community, or at least from what I've seen. A lot of the people I talk to, it's through Telegram. And now they're being targeted as like some crazy far right-wing platform, which I've never met any crazy far right-wing people on Twitter. Let me pull up this website. Where was it? It was the Coalition for a Safer Web. Let me grab this. I saw this on Telegram, of all places, in the Conceal Network's Telegram. In the news. Let me grab this. See if I can go to show you this. Hey, Quib said, check your Discord. Hey, dude, that's what I was going into. Yeah. Let me see if I can show here. Thanks for sharing that with me. Yeah, I saw that in the Conceals Discord today. We got Quibus in the chat, Mr. Quibs Quentin. He is the community manager. I think is that your title for Conceal, the Conceal Network, CCX? Shit, how I do this? I'm not good at this, like I said. No, that wasn't it. This is. Here we go. Apple is being sued by a group insisting it curb Telegram after the attack on the Capitol. This is from the Coalition for a Safer Web. I'm looking for the press release. I mean, you can read this story if you want. I will share it. This is from the Washington Post. Where's the press release? That's not what I want. Let's back up. Press release can be found here. I thought, yeah, here we go. Coalition for a Safer Web files a lawsuit against Apple for hosting Telegram in its App Store. All that Apple has done is hosted this app, this social media. I guess it's a messaging app. You guys know what Telegram is, I'm sure. So what I'm assuming has happened is that Amazon shuts down Parler. The president is removed from Twitter and Facebook, and all these right-wing individuals are being censored or claiming to be censored. I don't know. And so they moved to Parler, and now they're moving to Telegram. They're trying to find a place where they can just talk to each other about their ideas. And now this Coalition for a Safer Web is suing Apple just because they are hosting Telegram in their App Store. They filed a lawsuit that was yesterday, January 27th, 2021. They're alleging that Apple is enabling Telegram to be downloaded in Apple's App Store, despite Apple's knowledge that Telegram is utilized to incite religious and racial violence in violation of Apple's App Store review guidelines. Now, how much of the onus is put on Apple to police this? I mean, how far are we going to go, Coalition for a Safer Web? It's out there. And why is this your point of interest? Because people are saying things that you don't agree with when there's much more horrible things out there on the internet that you could be fighting the good fight against. What are you doing, guys? I don't think that Forgiving says, where did free speech, freedom of speech go? This matter is very controversial. It is, and I didn't want to get political. But censoring people can't be the way to go. You can't. I mean, I guess you can. They are. I don't think you should let people. I don't think you should stop people with stupid ideas from speaking their minds. I think that you should fight idiots with bad ideas with good logical ideas and let the truth win out. I think that if it's something like a lot of the Confederate flag was a big issue. If it really is your heritage, if the Confederate flag is really something part of your family for years and years, and you want to say that it's heritage and not hate, then make it something to be proud of. Because the people that are flying it that are racists, that are full of hate, they're winning. And you can't let that happen. Same with the Boogaloo Boys, the guys that wear the let me change this. The Boogaloo Boys, the guys that wear the Hawaiian t-shirts and talk about blowing stuff up. I mean, now you can't even wear a Hawaiian t-shirt without being accused of being some crazy, it's a cult almost is what it is. If you want to wear a Hawaiian shirt because you think it looks awesome, then wear a Hawaiian shirt. I don't know. Conceal Live is going to change this. Now, I know that it's going to be an encrypted messaging platform. I don't have much more information on that. I'm hoping that Quibs, Mr. Quibs, Quentin can maybe hook us up with the beta version, maybe, that I can show everybody, but I don't have that right now, unfortunately. Quib says, rule number 1, never trust a coalition for the safer web created by a government. Yes, absolutely. What was that quote? The scariest thing that you can hear is, I'm here from the government and I'm here to help. I love that. That's terrifying. That's why I said I want to approach the issues with how can we solve this problem with more freedom rather than more governance. I don't think more rules are usually the answer. Sometimes the answer is no, that you can't solve it with more freedom, but Nostradamus, he thinks it's good in the long term that it'll strengthen decentralized solutions like Library versus YouTube or something like Voice versus Twitter. So he's like-minded with Joe Rogan. Let the ignorant fools speak their minds and have their opinions challenged by thoughtful people. Deplatforming them and pushing them underground just will further radicalize them. Man, I need to get him on here. He put that very well. Well done. Pushing them underground will just further radicalize them. Yes, absolutely. Let them speak to each other in their holes. What are you going to flush out every single rat hole in existence? Is that what you're doing whenever you try to get the servers for Parler shut down, when you try to shut people off of Twitter or Facebook, or now they're attacking Telegram? What do you want? Do you want them to show up in the houses and meet together and form a compound? Quibs, sure, we can hook you up with a beta version. That would be great. Sadly, I can't arrange that right now, though. I understand, man. I saw that Conceal announced today that tomorrow they will begin releasing their roadmap for 2021, so that's really exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to a lot of great things from Conceal this year. Really can't wait to see that Conceal live. Everybody's talking about that a lot. They seem to be really excited. You know, when you try to censor people, I think the thing that I hate a lot is the music. Look at the music. In the 60s, you had, during the Vietnam War, you had probably the greatest era of music of all time. You had Buffalo Springfield. You had Bob Dylan came about. I mean, Woodstock was amazing, right? All this protest music was incredible. And then the 70s came along and it got really great. And then something happened. Something happened around around MTV. I think Jack Black in the School of Rock talked about rock and roll music, you know, sticking it to the man. And then the man created MTV. It's pretty bad. I'm not a big fan of the hair metal that came along. You know, there was a song, you know, Twisted Sister, We're Not Gonna Take It. That was fine. But you had, you know, Van Halen, Motley Crue. They came along with songs like Girls, Girls, Girls. And rock music became something of substance to something kind of watered down. Now I'm 33. You know, the 90s were had a lot of pop music, a lot of boy bands. But the late 90s, early 2000s, you had rock music like, I mean, there was bands called Rage Against the Machine, and they didn't pull any punches when it came to their music. System of a Down, bands like that were really, System of a Down, those guys were from Armenia, and their songs were about the Armenian genocide. Now, gosh, I'm just a dumb American. I don't know a whole lot about world events, but I'm just saying that their songs were about the Armenian genocide. Whatever your opinions on that are, I don't believe the U.S. has recognized that as a genocide, much to the chagrin of Armenians everywhere. But anyway, what my point is, watered down music. Today, you turn on the radio and and you've got Taylor Swift, you've got Ed Sheeran, Maroon 5, and all of this it just feels empty. It feels like there's just not much there. Singing about nothing. I hate it. Music used to be about something. I miss that. Mr. Dale in the chat. According to whatever in their Discord, it isn't a platform. It's a P2P privacy-protected communications app with full end-to-end encryption between users. The platform is established between you and the person or people you are connected with in that call. No third parties involved. No need for the App Store, nor phone number, nor email, nor SIM card. That's exciting. Thank you for that. So there's no one else that we are relying on. And that's what I liked most about cryptocurrency when I first got involved. I really liked the idea of decentralization, but no need for a third party. If I want to transfer money from one bank account to another, I have to have somebody's permission for that. That's my money. I just want to move it from one account to the other. I shouldn't need someone else's permission to do that. But instead, I have to get with the bank that has the money and have them transfer it to the bank that I want the money to go to, and they have to talk to each other, and there's counterparty risk involved, which means like when it goes from one bank to another, it may not go directly, it has to go to people in the middle, and then there has to wait time for that transaction to clear, and that's called counterparty risk. So in order for me to transfer from my one bank to another bank, it might take up to a week for me to get that money over there, which is crazy. And I really like with crypto that I don't have to have anyone else in there in order for me to do that. And that's one of the big things that I like to tell people who ask me about Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's crazy in the news right now. Obviously hit 40 something thousand. I don't remember exactly the high that it hit. It was nuts. And people around me in my life know that I am into Bitcoin. I mean, I'm not an expert. I think enthusiast is too strong of a word, but they know I'm interested in it. How about that? So they'll ask me about it. You know, why? Why do we need Bitcoin? I have my credit card, I have PayPal, I have cash. And I just tell them that in order to transfer it from me to you, I need someone's permission, and I don't like that. I also like the idea of sending you money. Like, if I pay for something with my credit card online, I give them my credit card information, and then they pull that money from my bank account. Whereas with crypto, you give me your information, and I'll send my money to you. You don't have to know anything about me. I think that's something I really like. With credit cards, your number can get stolen, and with Bitcoin, as long as you have your keys safe, no one's taking yours, just by design. Quibs loves Van Halen. If it ain't Dutch, it ain't much. Right on, dude. Good burger. Hip-hop used to be raw, and now rappers wear makeup and skirts. I couldn't agree more. You know, I was just a dumb little white kid that grew up in a small town in Oklahoma. And I think it was when I started listening to System of a Down, they collaborated with the Wu-Tang Clan and did a cover of Shame with Wu-Tang. And I was like, this is awesome. This is some real heavy stuff. So I looked up Wu-Tang Clan after that. And dude, they were so good. They're still good. They're amazing. I've been a huge fan of the Wu-Tang Clan ever since. Wu-Tang, Ghetto Boys. I love the Ghetto Boys. Even like the Gravediggers. Who else? Mobb Deep. Nas was great. I really think Big Punisher would have been humongous, pun intended. Oh gosh. R.I.P. Big Pun. You know, he was humongous and had a lot of health issues. But I think he was one of the greats. Gone too soon. What was I talking about? Gosh, watered down music, hip hop, rock and roll. Yeah, not your keys, not your coins, all that. So I wanted to show you this. This, how you can see that. Ledger Nano S and Nano X. I got these for Christmas 2019, so 2 years ago. And I haven't opened it. They're still in the shrink wrap. Excuse me. Yeah, they're still in the shrink wrap, so maybe I should do something with that. I know that I think Monero has some software out there that you can use to put Monero on these. Conceal has a bounty out right now. If anybody has any information or any knowledge of these, there's an SD. Nano has a software development kit out there to help port your coin onto it. Conceal has a bounty out right now. If anyone knows how to do that, I don't know much. I think it's written in C++. I don't know much about C++. I know JavaScript a little bit. I'm learning a little bit of Java right now. Oh, a little C++, not much. Forgiven got one this year. Right on, dude. Nostradamus Gravediggers. A buddy shared with me that with me back in high school. Man, I love them. Here come the Gravediggers. I love it. We might just have to talk about old school hip hop one show. Nostradamus agrees with the third counterparty risk aspect of legacy banking. The other angle that I take when trying to explain to people why Bitcoin is of value is what Ron Paul taught me about fiat. Shout out to Ron Paul. Dry topic, so they really need to want to understand to listen to that line of explanation. Absolutely. You know, and that's what I warn him too. I have a good friend of mine who understands crypto, and he's usually there whenever people ask me about it. And I'll start going into deep. I'll start going into hashing and nonce and stuff that I don't really understand totally. And he'll be like, "Hey, bro, pull it back a little bit. You're getting too deep." I'm like, "All right, sorry." So it's based on a technology called blockchain, and that's usually where I start. People are like, "So I don't get it. I don't get Bitcoin." So then I start with blockchain, and each block, and we'll talk about that some other time. Gosh, we got deep on that. Let's talk about something else. How about Nostradamus says there's a great free book by an Austrian economist, Murray Rothbard, called What Has Government Done to Our Money? It is short and sweet and explains it. I'm going to check that out right now. Looks like it's on Amazon. Right here. Let me show you. Right here. That one. $6.50 could be yours. $1.99 on Kindle. I'm going to grab that. Let's grab it right now. Deliver to Kindle Library. Bam. Hope I don't show you bank account information right here, right? Great. There we go. I just bought it. $2. Go get it. I'm going to check it out. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm not very good at this. Here we go. Let's go back to that. I don't know how to get the chat, a black background on that chat, so I'll have to figure that out some other time. I got the start of 3D printing. Really been into that. I've got this Predator mask right here. Right on. How cool is this? I was talking to Ornable about this earlier, huh? It's pretty neat. A couple other things that I'm working on. The helmet from Doom. Bam! That's work in progress right now. I have to spackle everything. So there's that. Show and tell, huh? Little Terminator T800 skull. Pretty neat. And then I've got this Mandalorian helmet I've been working on. Now, this was my first big project, and I've worked a lot on this one. I printed this in like 12 different pieces, and I wasn't really happy with how it got put together. I've learned a lot since then. So I'm working on making another one right now. I'd like to upgrade to a bigger printer. What else, guys? Anything else? Let's give away some Rio real quick. I still have some Conceal to give away. We got Throne Lemon from the Conceal team gave me 500 Conceal to give away, but I want to do something else for that. I know I said that last week, and now I'm saying it again this week. Maybe I'll do like a trivia, something. I don't know. Maybe I don't give away all the 500 at once. I don't know. Let me know what you think. How you wanted me to give that away. If it's like a Twitter drawing, a comment drawing. Throat's dry. It's a dry winter. So let's give away some Rio real quick. Drop your Rio wallet address or a Rio wallet address in the chat, and I'll give you some away. Anything else we want to talk about today? Yeah, let's talk about, real quick, Chaya? Nostradamus was talking about this the other day. show you this. Yeah, forgive me. How do I get the Rio? Just send an address here. Yeah, just put it in the chat right now, and I'll send it to you live right now. Yeah, Nostradamus telling me about chia or chia. I'm not really sure yet. I'm going to say chia because we had the chia pet growing up. You remember the chia pet? Check it out. Maybe you don't. I don't know if this was an American thing or not, but it was the most ridiculous thing ever. They had all these different shapes, and then you would spread some sort of seed putty on there, and then water it, and it would grow into yeah, you have this live plant chia pet. Look at the Richard Simmons one. Handmade planter. Your chia pet has never been in better shape. Look at that. Ridiculous. So I'm going to say chia. Yeah. Chia Network. This is going to be based on, they said that cryptocurrency should be easier to use than cash, harder to lose, and nearly impossible to steal. That sounds great, right? Basically, they're saying that proof of work is a waste of time and resources, which I think is okay. Yeah, that's fine. A lot of people can say that proof of work is a very expensive way to heat your house because basically all that you're doing is producing heat from your graphics cards or your ASICs or FPGAs or whatever it is you're using. FPGA, yeah. This is created by Bram Cohen, who was the inventor of BitTorrent. So that's brings some legitimacy to this project. But it's going to be based on instead of proof of work, it's going to be proofs of space and time, which sounds ridiculous, but I understand, I think, what they're talking about. I still have to read more about it, so next time we'll dive a little bit deeper into chia. This has gone on too long. I rambled too much about music and rock and roll and hip hop. Basically, proof of space, or they may at one time have called it proof of storage. I remember several projects a couple years ago that really liked that. You would stake or plot a chunk of your hard drive in order to help prove transactions. So I think this is a really interesting idea. I'm excited to see what happens. I need to read more about it. And I'm trying to get someone from the team to maybe come on here and talk to me about it. I think that would be really exciting. I really like to talk to people. Sitting here talking to myself feels awkward. Now I know I haven't done it that much, and that's okay. Try to get better at it. That's why I really like people in the chat too. Thanks for coming, Quibs. Let's see if we can get that beta Conceal Live app. That'd be great, dude. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming, man. Print a Mando suit for my daughter for Halloween. Yeah, me too, dude. Oh, hang on. Let me go back so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Here we go. Listening. Mono, sorry for not talking about listening as a podcast. That's cool, dude. Hope it's really exciting for you to listen to. Yeah, I worked on Donimo. I worked on printing the whole Predator suit. I really love the Predator. Is one of my favorite movies ever. I love it. It's super cheesy, I know, but it's so much fun to watch. So I wanted to print the whole Predator suit, but I'm not very good at finishing it yet. So there's a lot of sanding, a lot of spackling, a lot of painting, and I don't have a lot of patience for that. So I have a lot of the pieces printed. I just haven't finished them yet. And also, I need like a bodysuit to go underneath it. And when you go online and you search for a Predator bodysuit, you go to this weird part of the internet. No judgment, but that's kind of in the vein, the area of like furries and fursuits, and that's really interesting. A lot of interesting people out there. No judgment, like I said. Not trying to censor anyone. But looking for a Predator bodysuit, I learned a lot. And that's okay. That's all. That's why we're here, right? To learn. Oh, Monos, you sent me the Rio address right on, dude. So let me grab that and show you guys. Let me go back to my screen. Yeah, let's send you a little bit right here. How about 250? 250 Rio going to Monos. And maybe. Boom. There you go, bro. 250 going your way. So I think we need to wrap it up for today. This has gone on for a while. Um, appreciate you guys. Oh man, I didn't see it, but somebody tipped $50. That's amazing, guy. Thank you so much to whoever that was. Small contribution for filament or printer. Keep streaming. Thank you very much. That is that's very generous. I really appreciate that. Guys, the best way to help uh other than direct donations obviously would be to subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot to me if you could do that. Subscribe to the channel. Share this. Tweet me on Twitter. Share this on Facebook, Twitter, wherever. Tell your Telegram people about it. Tell your deep underground basket weaving classes about me, or whatever crazy underground stuff you do. If you're going to open mic rap nights, doing your hip hop freestyles, give a shout out to Crypto Sewer. But please subscribe. Stay safe out there. Keep your seeds safe. Wear a mask or don't. That's up to you. Let's keep each other safe, though. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back soon, maybe within a week, and maybe we'll have that concealed live beta, and we'll do a we'll do a we'll do something. We'll do a concealed giveaway. Give me your ideas. You can tweet me. I'm at the Soapy Fresh on Twitter, or at Crypto Sewer on Telegram or on Twitter. Hit me up on Telegram, Discord. I will give the Discord. I've got a Crypto Sewer Discord server that you can join and hang out with me on there. And